Okay guys, so in the next couple of videos I'll be showing you how to link your architectural models, so your ready architectural models in Revit, into a structural template. Now the whole purpose of doing that is to get all the structural elements that we need out of our architectural model. And you know, in a real world scenario, what would happen is that you'd have your architect producing your Revit architectural model, and then they'd pass that on to a structural designer, and then the structural designer uses that model in order to create their own structural project out of it. So to start off with, let's go back to Revit. So suppose this is our architectural model. This has been complete. What you should do is you should go to File, New, and then click on Project, and this time select Structural Template. So click on OK. Okay, so now that we have our structural template open, what we need to do is we need to insert the link, and the link is that Revit project, our architectural Revit project. So make sure that you browse to your directory, and the other important thing to note is that this has to be origin to origin. So once Revit imports your architectural model, it will place it based on an origin to origin coordinate. So let's rename that. Oh, sorry, don't play around with the name, because we're not saving, so we're not saving this project yet. So just leave it as it is, the name. And as I said, make sure that this is origin to origin. Click on open. Okay, so you might be faced with this error, and what it's basically saying is that we already have the document open somewhere else. So on your keyboard, hit WT, and you get this window, and then close that project. So let's close the architectural project, and close that one as well. So yeah, make sure that your project, the one that you wanna link, is not open in Revit. So let's try this again. Click on link, and then after we click on link, granny flat, go open. Okay, so we basically now imported the model. As you see, we're on level 2. If we go to level 1, again, just like we had for the architectural template, you can play around with the colors. So let's choose consistent, and the level of detail, set it to fine. What I'll show you next is how to copy certain elements from that link so that it becomes permanently placed in your structural template.